So here are the 5 phases you're going to have to go through if you're trying to scale your e-commerce brand and you're using a platform like Meta, even a platform like Google, and you're trying to hit past 1 million a year. You're trying to hit around 10 to 12 million a year. Now, before I go into full detail of the steps, the barriers to entry, so on and so forth, I want to make something very, very clear. The first phase begins with validating product market fit. You could try a ton of ads, you can try different creatives, different offers, different landing pages. You can push different strategies across the board, but nothing's gonna guarantee success other than having a product that is demanded in the market, also known as product market fit. I've seen this time and time again. I've worked with numerous brands, I've consulted numerous brands in the e-commerce space, and it always comes back to, do people actually want my product in the market? Now, there's always going to be dips and curves and uptrends, so on and so forth. But the guarantee with a product wanted in the marketplace is that you're going to have consistent revenue, whether it's from organic, whether it's from email, whether it's from back-end LTV. You're always going to have some sort of cash flow coming through the door. Now, if you don't have a product that has market fit, well, then you're going to be screwed, right? You're going to waste a lot of time. You're going to waste a lot of money. Now, how do we determine if something has product market fit? Well, this first phase requires us to generate at least consistent sales around anywhere from 15 to 20K a month organically. You have the power of TikTok, you have the power of Instagram, you have the power of creating content, UGC, you have the power of possibly working with brand ambassadors to use your product. But the first proof of concept before even spending any lump sum of cash on ads is you want to validate market fit. You want people to come to your store organically. You want to have the ability to generate sales without pushing ads. Because the caveat a lot of people have is they believe ads is going to make their business, when in reality, ads only amplifies what you already have. If you have market fit, it's going to be easier for you to run ads because you already have the validated product. Now you just need to work on offer, creatives, and the post-click experience. But if you don't have market fit, you're playing in a downward game. You're playing in a losing game. You're hedging more losses than wins in this environment. So it's very important that you have validation, you have product that is actually wanted in the market, and this can be determined by the amount of sales you've generated organically. Now this goes into the second phase. If I'm trying to scale profitably on Meta, I want first order profit. Well, then we need to organize an internal team. A lot of times founders just outsource to agencies because they believe agencies have the internal team, but what happens is that agency's outsourcing to somebody else and that person's outsourcing to somebody else, right? It's like a pyramid scheme. Now, if I were to go about building the internal team, well, let's look at what do I need. Well, I need creatives. This could be statics, GIFs, UGC. I'm going to need somebody involved that can help with the post-click experience. So this might be a developer, this might be a designer. And then when it comes to holistic view, I might need a fractional CMO. I am going to need a fractional CMO to help with offers, a holistic view of the brand. What can we do to acquire first order profit? What can we do to help with second order frequencies? So that is across the board. Whether you choose to outsource this or whether you choose to build this in-house, you're going to need a creative strategist, an editor, creative coordinator, fractional CMO. That's literally a team of 4, team of 5. And then that's going to allow you to now begin testing. You have the internal team, you have the flywheel system, you have everything you need to now begin leading to progress. Because I can guarantee it, your first ad 9 times out of 10 is not going to be profitable. Your second ad 7 times out of 10 is probably not going to be profitable. Money is made from ads when it comes to iterations. You have to spend money first to acquire data to see, okay, where's the bottleneck within the funnel? And then you have to make iterations on that to now turn a profit. You might have a creative issue where your creatives aren't generating a high enough click-through rate. You might have a post-click issue where when people land on the landing page, the conversion rate isn't profitable. Or you might have an offer issue, which is tying back to conversion rate, right? You might not have a compelling enough offer to get individuals to want to convert off of impulse. It's very important that we have the bandwidth, we have the runway to begin testing, because I can guarantee it's going to take you 90 days to generate a profitable funnel, because there's just a lot of moving parts within the funnel, and we want to follow the scientific method. We want to test one variable at a time before changing other variables and making iterations to what we've previously tested. Now the third phase in this landscape of how do I turn Meta into a profitable access channel for my business is offer testing. I see a lot of brands just follow the traditional model of 15% off discounts, save $20 off, whatever, right? And then just pushing one single SKU. In the name of the game with rising acquisition costs, there's more people in the game running ads on Meta today than there was the previous 2-3 years. Now it's very important that we have a compelling offer to get somebody to buy off of impulse. A grand slam offer could look like, let's say you have a 2 SKU bundle, right? You could do a buy one get one 50% off. You could do buy two get one free. These offer archetypes. You could do a free gift with purchase, right? These are little incentives to get somebody to buy off of impulse, which in turn is going to lower your CPA and boost your conversion rate. Now, what I like doing specifically is I like having an AOV around 60 to 70 to even up to $100 on first order buyers, because we have more runway, we have more cash flow, we have more gross margin to create a really compelling offer. If I have a $100 AOV, I might run a buy 4 get 2 free. And just think about the offer on that. Somebody comes across, they get the buy 4 get 2 free, they get 6 total products for half the price. They get free shipping, they get warranty, right? We're just offer stacking. We're getting the customer to buy off of impulse, and also we're giving them 6 SKUs. They might not have never heard about the brand before. We're getting them more chances to want to buy back from the business because they have multiple products. Now the LTV might be skewed where they might come back, instead of 90 days, they might come back after anywhere from month 4, month 5, around that range. But nonetheless, right, it's still giving people a reason to come back to our business because they have more products to test, rather than just buying one single SKU and leaving an impression off that one single SKU. The chances of leaving a good impression are higher with just more products. Now this goes into the fourth phase, right? When you have offer testing and you're testing multiple SKUs, you're going to need product innovation. Although the goal is always we want first order profit, if we don't get people to buy back from our business multiple times in the year, we don't have a business at all. We're just following a trend of like another drop shipping brand. It's very important that we want product innovation, because this is going to lead to higher LTVs. This is going to lead to, if we have consistent collection drops, we're giving people a reason to buy back from the business different times during the year. Could be spring, could be summer, could be fall, could be winter, could be Black Friday, could be Mother's Day, could be Father's Day, right? We're giving people in our existing customer base a reason to buy back from our business. Now this goes into the fifth and final phase, which is we want to keep track of the customer journey. We want to have something we can upsell. We want to have something we can downsell. We want to have something we can cross-sell to our existing customer base. A lot of brands fail because either A, they can't acquire customers or brand new customers at a first order profit, or B, they have no threshold on the LTV of new customers they funneled in. When you acquire a brand new customer, or when you get a first transaction sale from your ads, it's merely a transaction. There is no guarantee that that's going to actually be a customer who buys back from your business. So when we have people enter our ecosystem, we hit them with emails, we hit them with SMS messaging. It's very important that we have something to upsell them on, something to downsell them on, something to cross-sell them on, especially if they just bought a bundle. What logically are they going to need from that bundle to get them to buy back? It might be an upsell with a completely different SKU. It might be a cross-sell where we have a new product line that matches, it's complementary to the bundle, and we want to push it on that end. Or there might be a downsell where we have a specific variation of a SKU they just bought, right? Upsell, downsell, cross-sell, doesn't matter. We want people to buy back from the business, and we do this with multiple collection drops. So with that being said, guys, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, drop a comment down below. If you have a video idea you want me to cover, you have questions about all of this, drop a comment down below. And with that being said, guys, if you want to skip the phase of getting burned by ad agencies, you're tired of spending 10, 15K a month retainers on these ad agencies, you want to be set up for an exit one day so that all the work you've invested into your business, all the money, you can yield the reward with that, with the 5 to 10x multiple. Check out scalevelocity.io. I have my 34-page protocol built out showing you how to build everything in-house so that you can be set up for an exit to enter a high enough multiple. So with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.